Kawhi's game is so unstoppable nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. It had Coach Fizdale of the Memphis Grizzlies questioning if Kawhi Leonard is human, okay? He even went as far as to say he don't even think the guy is human. The guy breathes antifreeze or something like that, okay? He think that he's from like an episode or that movie I, Robot, okay? That is what Coach Fizdale thinks Kawhi Leonard is. He think he's a robot, okay? Now, ever since Kobe Bryant retired in 2016, last year, we really haven't seen anybody like him, okay? We haven't really seen anybody with the combination of the footwork, the mid-range game, combined with their ability to play defense. Basically, a two-way player, okay? Now, when you look at a guy like Kawhi Leonard, you say to yourself, man, this guy resembles Michael Jordan as far as his style of play, okay? Now, as we all know, Michael Jordan was a supreme on-ball defender. He wasn't just a, let's just say every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, great defender like a LeBron James, all right? Now, a lot of people, they get LeBron James's defense twisted. They think he's just this great on-ball defender. LeBron James is a great on-ball defender when he wants to be, okay? When you look at guys like Kawhi Leonard, guys like Scottie Pippen, these guys were great on-ball defenders, not just great at chase down blocks and whatnot, okay? But I'm not trying to, disrespect LeBron James because, okay, yes, Kawhi Leonard is the best, let's just say, two-way player in today's NBA. But if you look at LeBron James, he is much more than just a two-way player. This guy makes his teammates better, okay? That's a whole nother topic, when you want to talk about Kawhi Leonard. But this is not a Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James video. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that Kawhi Leonard, his game resembles Michael Jordan the best. Let's first look at it in terms of mid-range game, all right? Kawhi Leonard has totally revitalized his game. This is a guy that when he came in the league in if I'm not mistaken, 2012 when he came into the league? This guy had no offensive game, okay? He, one thing I could say in terms of, the whole Kawhi-Michael Jordan matchup, Kawhi wasn't nearly as gifted as Michael Jordan was, on the offensive side of the ball, okay? Kawhi Leonard, the guy had no offensive game coming into the league, okay? He had to develop this under Popovich's system, okay? In Kawhi's rookie year, the guy only averaged 8 points a game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, he is a 26 points a game scorer, okay? And in this year's NBA playoffs, the guy is averaging 31 points a game. Greg Popovich has never coached an offensive player, as great as a Kawhi Leonard. Go look it up, people, okay? Greg Popovich has never coached a 30-plus points a game scorer like a Kawhi Leonard. Greg Popovich, this is his best offensive player that he's ever coached, all right? And I don't even think that, Greg Popovich has ever really ran the ball around a player like Kawhi Leonard, all right? But the reason why I draw, Michael Jordan comparisons, to a Kawhi Leonard is because Kawhi Leonard's footwork, man, the guy's footwork has all of a sudden, the guy has the best footwork in the league when you want to talk about creating your own shot. All right, you got guys like DeMar DeRozan, really, really inconsistent. You got guys like Carmelo Anthony that has the mid-range game and is able to, have great footwork and create for themselves. But when you look at a guy like Kawhi Leonard, man, 48% from three he's shooting on 55% field goal percentage. All right, Kawhi Leonard has improved immensely on the offensive end of the ball, okay? If Kawhi Leonard ever gets to that 30 points a game during a regular season average, man, this guy, he's gonna basically be like a mini Michael Jordan, okay? Especially if he's able to do this and, lead his team to the NBA Finals, all right? Now, when you talk about Kawhi Leonard, the reason why I draw Michael Jordan comparisons, as I say it, I'm going to say it again, is because he is supremely talented as far as his mid-range game, his footwork, and his great defensive ability. As we all know, people, Kawhi Leonard is back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. And in fact, people, he is the third player in NBA history to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The only other two players to do it is Hakeem Olajuwon and guess who? Michael Jordan. So he's proved to be dominant on the defensive end and on the offensive end when the Spurs need him too, okay? But now, people, the Spurs don't even need him to be great offensively. He's just bringing it every single game, all right? Every single game he's bringing it offensively, and we've seen it during this Memphis series, okay? Beat the Memphis Grizzlies 4-2. The San Antonio Spurs did, led by Kawhi Leonard, all right? Kawhi Leonard is the closest thing to Michael Jordan, all right? Just primarily because how great he is, defensively, and the fact that he can also kill you offensively,